Welcome back, everybody.
We're excited to announce that this year we're going to be traveling up to New Jersey to go to the Spirit Halloween flagship store grand opening. So we're going to be taking our van here that we got last year, and we're going to deck it out.
We're going to be getting there Friday night and camping out in their parking lot so we could be one of the first in line to get into the store. Now, I heard that the first 200 people get a swag bag during the festivities, so we'll see what we get. I don't even know if we're going to make it at the first 200, but hopefully we will.
I was happy to see that something we ordered for this trip finally arrived today. Tom, do you want to open up our box and show everyone what we got?
It's from our friends at Sticker Mule. This is not sponsored, but I've used them before, and I really like their products. So if you want to sponsor us in the future, Sticker Mule, we're open. Look, giant stickers of our logo.
We are going to announce our presence the whole way there, and we're going to keep you up to date as we go on this road adventure, take you along with us. So to make sure everyone else can follow us along, Tom is going to put these stickers that he designed up on the van. And while he does that, I'm going to take you inside, and we're going to start decking the place out. Now, we did start a little bit of decorating already, starting with my unwelcome sign here that I got last year. I actually ended up doing a DIY of this, made it much bigger, and then I never had a use for this. But surprisingly, it fits perfectly right here in the doorway. But just in case people do feel a little unwelcome, we're going to start with our welcome mat. So this was another thing I had, I think, a couple of years ago when we did the Dia de los Muertos theme. So let's go ahead and put the welcome mat in for anyone who wants to come visit us. If you're wondering why the unwelcome sign is slightly off to the right, it's hiding some infrastructure here, so I thought we would add a little bit of filler on that side using one of these old zombie hand silhouettes I made from at least 10 years ago. One of the first DIYs I ever did were the simple projects like this. And I think I never throw anything away because we can always find a use for it, and I think right here is going to be perfect just to fill in that little extra space and be kind of creepy. It looked like a vampires reaching out of a coffin. We also went ahead and changed the pillow covers. Of course, we have some black and some orange for Halloween. And then we got some extra pillow cases from Amazon. These are just simple pillow slips that I used on my old Halloween pillows, always reusing things. You just cover the old pillow, zip it up, and it's like a brand new pillow. So we had our trick or treat. We've got our boo, this cool raven and a skull, and of course, happy Halloween. All right, this table's mobile, and it's also easily removed. We always take it off at night when we're sleeping, or sometimes we just keep it here in the middle. And if we were to do that, this would be a great place for snacks or to keep our trick-or-treat candy in case anybody comes trick-or-treating in our van. So I've got my spider web placemat just to kind of dress that up because we have our unwelcome coffin out there. We've got our little Dracula candy bowl. So this is actually primarily so that nothing melts in the hot van if we leave it. So we can easily just take this off and put it in the fridge if we wanted to. Here in the kitchen, we're going to place our second spider web mat to cover the cooktop. That's going to be great for placing things here on the surface so we don't get that scratched up. We've also adhered a couple of pieces of dual lock Velcro so that we can adhere our props. So on this end, I've got my candelabra. You know how much I love those. We also have that piece of matching dual lock on the bottom. So we're going to stick it in place and it's not going to go anywhere. But it is easy enough to pull off if we did want to do that so we can turn it on and off. At the other end of the counter, we're going to put our floral arrangements with this nice skull holder. And this positioning is going to let it be a nice focal point as you come in the door. To continue the vampire theme from outside, we're going to add a couple of bats here in the cabinet front that fit perfectly in this little square. Again, because I never throw anything away, I have dozens and dozens of these little construction paper rats I once cut out, and they are going to make the perfect addition to these lighted glass front cabinets. Speaking of cabinets, here in the front, again, visible from the door, I'm going to be hanging one of these little zombie hands from the cabinet door, because that looks really creepy, like something's coming out of there. I do have a second zombie hand in case I want to use it somewhere, maybe hanging outside the back door as we're driving. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. Again, this decorating is bringing me back. This window cling was one of the first things I bought the first year I moved into this house to decorate my house windows, but now I think it might work perfectly in the van here in the window. Not really sure. I have a whole bunch of these that I bought from, these came from the dollar store. I don't even remember where this one came from, probably Party City or something. We might stick these in some of these windows, but I don't want to detract from the stickers that Tom are putting on, so we will see how that goes. But I do have one sticker that I absolutely love, and that is my zombie coming out of the toilet. If you're wondering, yes, we do have one, so let's see how that looks. I love the way this makes it look like a toilet seat with the zombie coming out. I'm not sure this is really going to work because this is a wet bath and it might just make it fall right out, but I have to have something in here and I think it looks great. All right, once again, Creepy Cloth is here to save the day. The white is a little blinding from the duvet covers, so we're just going to throw a little bit of Creepy Cloth on top as if it were a throw blanket, and it tones it down a little bit, makes it a little extra creepy. Of course, we do need to keep our van secure, so I've got our skeleton guard dog for that and his friend over here. So let me go ahead and find a place to put them inside, and while I do that, let's check in with Tom and see how his sticker installation is going.
So here it is. I got one up. It was a little challenging putting it up without all the bubbles, as you saw probably with the squeegee. But we're going to do another one on the other side and one on the rear door as well. Our idea was to have the QR code here, which goes to our channel. And hopefully we'll get to 100,000 subscribers this year from all the people driving by, using their phones and scanning the code. But we'll see.
All right, now that we've turned our van into a happy haunt, let's go inside and see the final product. All right, so what do you think? Leave me a comment below. We can't wait to take this baby out on the road. And if you see us out on the highway, be sure to honk, let us know. And of course, if you see us out there at Spirit Halloween's grand opening this weekend, come say hi. We are going to try and live stream the opening events. And then, of course, we'll be doing our walkthrough of the store and have that up there shortly thereafter. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining our Fright Club, you can check out the link to my Patreon page in the description below. That's going to do it for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Happy haunting.